Looking for cheap NBA 2K MT coins or Madden coins? Head on over to buy2kmut.com for the cheapest coins online and use code CRUSH for 20% off your order. Link will be in the description.
What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're continuing with the realistic rebuild. So we're continuing to focus on the 8 teams outside the bubble. We've done, I believe, the Warriors, the Timberwolves, and who was the other team? I can't think of it at the top of my head. Regardless, today we are on the Atlanta Hawks, and the Atlanta Hawks have themselves a very bright future, if I do say so myself. Before we get into this video, though, guys, if you guys could help me out, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. There's 63% of you watching this video who aren't subscribed. I'm trying to make this a record-breaking month for me on the channel. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Let's try to reach 15,000 subs before this month of August is over. If that could happen, that'd be insanely awesome. Of course, we want to go for the daily goal of 200 likes. So if you guys could definitely leave a like in this video, be greatly appreciated as well. Other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoy the rebuild. Man, we're doing the Atlanta Hawks today. I'm actually really excited to do this team. I'm excited to see the Hawks not get 3 centers in this video, because if you guys know 2K, when you're doing a rebuild, the Hawks always end up with like a 3-headed monster at the center spot. It's like the Nets and the Hawks always get like 5 centers. Like Drummond usually ends up on the Hawks for no reason, like Drummond, Capella, and then some other weird center, like whether it be Wiseman or something like that. It's strange. So as you guys know, I basically, the start today, I believe it's still broken, which is very unfortunate. I don't know when it's gonna come back. Some people have DM'd me wondering when it's gonna come back, bro. I don't know. I wish I knew, and it's very unfortunate. But regardless, since the Hawks had the 4th worst record, I just gave them the 4th pick in the draft. So that's kind of how we did things. I'm gonna keep Lloyd Pierce the same. Like I said, this is going to be a realistic rebuild, so keep that in mind. And I'm actually using an Xbox controller for once during my rebuild. So I usually use the PS4 controller, but hey, I don't think it's too different. Maybe I'll mess up on something, but I don't think it'll be too different. So with his 4th overall pick, we're gonna go in here and just kind of see what falls to us. Ideally, I want Anthony Edwards for this video, but he goes number 1 to the Golden State Warriors. Cavaliers take James Wiseman, and Timberwolves take LaMelo Ball at number 3. So we are left with either Obi Toppin, Cole Anthony, Onyeka Okongwu, Killian Hayes, Tyrese Haliburton. We could take Obi Toppin. I think Deni Avdija is down here somewhere. Where is he? There he is. Okay, so if I'm the Hawks here and I have the 4th overall pick, I have Onyeka Okongwu, but I just traded for Clint Capella. So I don't really necessarily know if I want to take Onyeka Okongwu here, unless you want to play him at the 4, which is something I could do, I guess. He's 6'9". Cole Anthony, I have Trae Young in the backcourt. I don't need another small guard, if you're asking me. There's Devin Vassell. A shooting guard definitely could be nice. Edwards probably would have been the best bet. There's also Deni Avdija, but if I had to choose, I think I'm gonna take Devin Vassell here to that shooting guard spot. Onyeka Okongwu almost seems tempting as well, but I don't think his spacing would be good enough. And plus, you have John Collins at the 4 already. So yeah, I think I'm taking Devin Vassell here. I feel like the one weakness, and I don't even know if it's really a weakness, because you have Kevin Huerter there. So it's not necessarily a weakness for the Hawks, but I guess you have DeAndre Hunter. I guess I could have taken a small forward as well, like Deni Avdija maybe. That definitely probably could have been a good choice as well. Let me know if I messed up on the draft already. We're only like 2 minutes into this video, and we got Devin Vassell. How high overall is Deni Avdija in this draft class anyway? Ooh, he went like low. 17 number Thunder. Okay. But he went 17 to the Thunder, but we took Devin Vassell with the 4th pick. Did I bug out? Was that a terrible pick? Let me know. But regardless, welcome to the Atlanta Hawks, and this should be a fun video, because the Hawks already have a really good foundation, if you ask me. Like, they're set up pretty good. We all know Travis Schlenk, the GM, if I said his name correctly, is a great GM for the Hawks. He's made some great moves. Clint Capella being there next season is going to be very exciting to watch. So you got John Collins and Capella in the front court. Plan on keeping that around. Trae Young, of course, the point guard, the all-star point guard for the Atlanta Hawks. Kevin Huerter, and now you have Devin Vassell joining the mix. You got DeAndre Hunter, Cameron Reddish, another small forward that definitely could still develop. John Collins, and then Clint Capella, Bruno Fernando. So basically, I kind of just want to see this team progress. I don't really want to go crazy and like sign Hassan Whiteside or anything like that. But when you're looking at the roster, we do need, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we definitely need like a backup point guard / power forward. And that's basically what I'm going to go for this first offseason. So a backup point guard, a backup power forward would definitely be very nice to have right now. So we could go for Jabari Parker. Christian Wood is an option. Rondae, Carmelo, bring him back to Atlanta. Saric, but I think I'm going to go backup point guard here. And I might just go with somebody pretty simple. I could go Fred VanVleet. There's Jeff Teague, who's still out here. I guess I could just re-sign him, a veteran in Atlanta. But I kind of want to go younger here, potentially. There's Trey Burke, who had a phenomenal game, his first game in the bubble. Average, or dropped like 30 points, I think, on the Rockets or something crazy like that. I meant to react to that on my second channel, but I totally messed up and didn't do it. There's Moutier I can go for. So I'm looking at Jordan McLaughlin, or I'm looking at Moutier. Both kind of fit the age limit. Not the age limit necessarily, but the age group we have on our team. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to roll with this team going forward. So pretty much everyone's under the age of 26. This team's going to develop and grow. And then, of course, when we're ready, we'll probably make our move, probably trade for like a star that's disgruntled, whatever it is. Whenever we are ready, we might make some kind of crazy move to make the Hawks, put them over the top. But for now, I'm just kind of excited to see how the development and how season number 1 will go with the team we have in place as of right now. Season number 1 comes to an abrupt ending, and we go 48-34, which is pretty fantastic. Wiseman's Rookie of the Year, Cousins is your 6th man, Kawhi Leonard's defense player, and Jason Tatum's most improved. Very nice to see. Brad Stevens also Coach of the Year. So let's go look at the All-NBA first team. We had Trae Young, of course, put up crazy numbers, up to a 94 overall. I have a feeling Trae Young is going to be very good in this video. Obviously, that's a pretty good prediction, I would say so myself. Other than that, I don't think we had too much going on. We're the 4th seed in the East, and here are the player stats. So I did send Devin. Oh my lord, bro. We need to get Trae Young some help. He averaged 35 and 8. Did this man shoot 50, 40, 90 as well? Almost, bro. We need to get this man some help. Attempted 13 threes a game, shooting 45%. Phenomenal. John Collins, definitely would love to see him play a little bit better than that. Kevin Huerter only had 12. Clint Capella with 11 and 10. McLaughlin had 11 off the bench. Hunter with 9.5. I mean, I did send Devin Vassell to the G League, like I said. Cameron Reddish, for some reason, wasn't getting any minutes. I didn't even notice that. Probably would have sent him. What is his thoughts? Clearly, this isn't a good fit. I'm going to be playing elsewhere next season. Okay. I can trade you. I'll definitely trade you. Devin Vassell, like I said, we did send him to the G League, so hopefully he'll be the shooting guard next to Trae Young next year. But we are playing the Toronto Raptors, who have Lowry, Thomas, OG, Siakam, Ibaka, Terrence Davis. All right, let's see if we can beat the Toronto Raptors. We do. So we're on to the second round to play the Milwaukee Bucks, who have Bledsoe, DiVincenzo, Middleton, Giannis, and Aaron Baines. So let's go ahead and check it out, see if we can beat them. We lose in 5 games, which is no big deal. The Los Angeles Clippers go on to win the championship, and here we are in our second offseason. So, draft lottery time. Obviously, we won't be here this time because we actually made the playoffs, which I don't know if the Hawks will make the playoffs next year. But hey, they'll at least be very entertaining to watch, I feel like, if nothing else. Lloyd Pierce, I'll definitely keep him around just because we just literally had success, so might as well not change anything. Go to the draft, and do we even have a... We have the 24th pick. Okay, so Cameron Reddish was discouraged. Devin Vassell is coming from the G League. McLaughlin, Bruno Fernando. I don't really know what I'm going to do here, but let's go in the draft and kind of just take whoever falls to us. Maybe it'll be a nice backup center. Who knows? We'll see. So we have Keon Johnson, who is a shooting guard. Kai Soto. I know people have been... I feel like someone's been commenting for me to take this guy. So I'll take Kai Soto from the Philippines. And he's a 73 overall. Welcome to the team. They took Dalen Terry in the second round. He is a 72 overall, so I'll go ahead and sign him. Deadman, I'm going to decline. Reddish, I'm accepting. I'm accepting all these options, of course. Qualifying offers, Charles Brown. John Collins, of course, is very important to get back. Other than that, when we look at free agency, or our salary cap in general, Dwayne Dedman is going to be gone. We don't want Damian Jones back. Scal, Bembry, Charles Brown. The only one I'm worried about is John Collins. So we're going to give John Collins a big contract. Trae Young's going to be a free agent next year as well, but we'll have some cap space. So I kind of want to go for a big trade. I just don't really know what would make sense. If I looked around the league, maybe some star is discouraged. I don't know. Like, you just kind of have to think about these things. Obviously, this would be into the future, so who knows? Maybe Nikola Jokic comes unhappy in Denver and requests a trade or something like that. Maybe my favorite player, Damian Lillard, finally requests a trade because of the 2K curse. You guys have been teasing me about that, and that would be my worst nightmare. Hopefully that does not come true. But really, I just don't really know what I would go for here if I'm trying to be realistic, if you feel me what I'm saying. So there's like a Bradley Beal, I guess, if the Wizards were finally like, hey, you know what? Maybe this isn't the best fit. I don't know. Or maybe this isn't the best fit. That's not the right thing to say. Maybe this isn't going to work out. I'll entertain the idea of trading for Bradley Beal later on, but for now, I think I'm literally just going to focus on signing John Collins, and I kind of want to see what Devin Vassell will do as a starter next year. I don't really know what kind of numbers he puts up. And then, yeah, I'm going to run it back with the same roster and Devin Vassell. And then there's a chance I might stop at the trade deadline, kind of make some big move. We'll see. I'm not really sure yet, but for now, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have a full 9-man rotation, plus Kai Soto. Probably send him to the G League. And we might be able to use him in a trade later on. Who knows? But for now, we're just going to roll into the team, or roll into the season number 2 with the same roster. Want to continue to develop. We're literally just a playoff team. So, hey, maybe we can be a playoff team again. And maybe we'll make some trade for some kind of disgruntled star before this video is over. I've been teasing about that. I feel like I need to trade for some star. I just don't know who it's going to be yet. At the end of season number 2, we were able to break 51 wins this season, which is absolutely amazing. Giannis is your MVP. Jalen Green's Rookie of the Year on the Knicks. Cousins 6th man. Kawhi Leonard's Defensive Player. And Garland's your most improved on the Cavaliers, I still assume. Yep, that's right. All right, and here's your All-NBA first team. We don't get Trae Young this time. And we don't get Trae Young on any All-NBA team. He went from All-NBA first team to not making it at all. Here is your All-Defensive first team and All-Defensive second team. All-Rookie first team. We do get Devin Vassell here. I am very curious to see what kind of numbers he put up. Other than that, we are the first seed in the East. Okay, that's definitely interesting to see. Player stats, we had 25 from John Collins. Yes, I did boost John Collins' shot tendency up a little bit because it was like to a 70, and I feel like Collins needs to be taking more shots than that, and he put up great numbers, which I love to see it. 38% from 3 is not bad. He only did shoot twice a game, but still very nice. Trae Young with 23.5. So this is a very nice duo we have for the foreseeable future. We all know the Hawks are going to match whatever Trae Young is offered. Devin Vassell, a nice 16 points as well, which is definitely intriguing to see. Shot 45% from 3. So, hey, maybe we don't need to trade for some star. Maybe we have our big 3 right here, right now. We just got to continue to see them grow and develop together. But, hey, maybe a small forward or a power forward, maybe a small forward or a center is definitely something we should be looking at. But hey, we got the Cavaliers in the first round, who are a very nice 8th seed with Evan Mobley, Wiseman, Kevin Love, Garland, Sexton. But let's see if we can beat them. And we beat them in 6 games. And now we're playing the Orlando Magic. The Magic did upset the Celtics. And bro, I just checked the score of that Celtics and Nets game. I kind of knew, but I just kind of forgot that the Nets literally have like nobody, bro. They don't have Dinwiddie. They don't have freaking Kyrie. They don't have Kevin Durant. I don't even think they have Karis LeVert, do they? I don't know. But, bro, they got blown out by the Celtics, and I just kind of feel bad for the Nets. But, hey, we do end up beating the Magic in 5 games. Now we're on to the Eastern Conference Finals. So, hey, maybe, just maybe, we'll win a championship to end off this video right here, right now. And I've hardly have done anything. And psych, we lose to the 76ers, which is okay, because honestly, I feel like ending the championship after 2 seasons where I barely did anything wouldn't be that great of a video anyway. So I was going to jump in to get some gameplay, though, potentially, because I am on my new PC now, so I don't think 2K will lag anymore, which is awesome. But let's go to the draft lottery again. We have another big offseason ahead of us. And this offseason, I want to get aggressive. I want to get a small forward, honestly. Honestly, Lloyd Pierce, if he's still out here, I definitely would just go for him. But, hey, we have options, and I'm going to go for Nick Nurse if I can. So let's get Nick Nurse. And then for our assistant coach, we'll just go with Matthew Jones. Why not? We'll sign him. And then let's go to the draft. And do we have some? We have 2 picks, but honestly, very late picks. We have Mark Baker and Ben Gregg. Welcome to the team. Dalen Terry will accept and might be able to use it in a trade. Qualifying average, Trae Young's a free agent, of course. And so is Bruno Fernando. So is Kevin Huerter. Okay, McLaughlin is as well. I definitely would love to have all those guys back, but for free agency, Kevin Durant's a free agent. Trae Young, like I said, I'm going to match whatever he is offered. Aiton's out here as well. So when I look at my team, Capella's still under contract. Very nice contract for a center. I'm kind of looking for a small forward. DeAndre Hunter, though, is kind of that 3-and-D guy, though, that you just kind of like. So I don't know if I really want to trade him. I feel like we're close. We can get De'Aaron Fox, but, I mean, we don't really need a point guard. DeMar is out here. Chris Paul. The more I say it, the more I don't like it. Whatever Drake said to Will Ferrell in that commercial. All right, let's just kind of wait and see and match whatever Trae Young gets. Of course, we're going to match it. So welcome back, Trae Young. And do we have enough for Kevin Durant? We're $32 million off. Okay. Wasn't. All right, so we kind of have. I mean, if I was going to make some big trade, which I feel like I should, I'd have to do something like this. I kind of want to get a small forward, like a really good one if I could. Just don't know really who to go for here. Like, just go for it all, right? We might as well. Small forward, Josh Hart. Got LeBron out here. Obviously, that's not going to happen. Gordon Hayward, Will Barton, TJ Warren. TJ Warren's been balling out in the bubble, bro. I'm not going to lie. Brandon Ingram. I don't know, bro. That definitely could be nice. I just don't see a world where the Pelicans would trade Brandon Ingram. But hey, I have the assets to offer them. So maybe I can justify it, but it'd be kind of tough to justify a trade. There's Amani Bates as well in the Chicago Bulls. Jaylen Brown. Ooh, bringing Jaylen to Atlanta would be kind of fun, actually. Let's try to do that. That could be different. Jaylen Brown. Let's try to go for Jaylen Brown. I don't know why the Celtics would trade him, but hey, I'm trying to make some kind of move on this video. That way it just doesn't seem like I just basically simulated the Hawks' career and just kind of see how it goes. But Cameron Reddish, we need 16 more million in this trade. I don't know if I'll be able to do this. DeAndre Hunter as well. And we're 5 million off. Do I have anybody? I feel like I might be able to. Okay, I could probably make something happen here. I just need to sign like is Bruno McLaughlin out here? McLaughlin wants, let's sign him up real quick. I don't want to renounce the rights on those guys. I do want to sign Jordan McLaughlin back. And then what I want to do with Jordan McLaughlin is obviously throw him in the Celtics trade to kind of get Jaylen Brown if we could. So if I offered you DeAndre Hunter, Cameron Reddish, and also Jordan McLaughlin, would you take this? And they absolutely agree, and we get Jaylen Brown. Okay, so Jaylen Brown is now an Atlanta Hawk. Like I said, I don't know why Jaylen Brown would be traded from the Celtics. I can't even think of a good reason, but regardless, he's here now, so welcome. So now we need Kevin Huerter back if we can get him back, and then we still have a mid-level. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we really don't even have a bench. We still have Bruno Fernando, so we have a shooting guard in the center, so we kind of need a point guard or a small forward. All right, so let's look for a point guard real quick. Jason Randall's out here, only wants 4 million. I'll offer him that. Small forwards, we can get like a James Ennis potentially. Let's sign both those guys. We can't do that. Small forwards, we can get Thomas's. We get Jake Layman. We get Bielitsa, Bruno Fernando. I definitely want both those guys back. I guess I'll just sign Thomas Antetokounmpo, get an Antetokounmpo here in Atlanta, and we'll wait for Kevin Huerter or Bruno Fernando to get some offers, or we'll just take them on the restricted offers. So let's see, and just like that, we get all those guys back, which is very awesome. So this is our team right now. Trae Young, Clint Capella, Collins, Jaylen Brown, Devin Vassell. Let me think of a good reason. Let's just say Jaylen Brown is tired of being under the shadows of Jason Tatum and requested trade. I don't know, something weird like that. This is obviously like 3 years into the future now, so obviously Jaylen Brown's not getting traded in real life right now to Atlanta, but hey, maybe 3 years down the line, something could happen. You just never know. So yeah, there's my reasoning. But let's go ahead, get into season number 3. And maybe this could be our championship season. Let's find out. Season number 3 comes to an end. Guys, we finished 62-20. That is absolutely fantastic. Amani Bates is rookie leader on the Bulls. Evan Mobley is 6th man. 80 is defense player. And Cade Cunningham is your most improved. Very nice. Coach of the year goes to Nick Nurse as we go 16-20, like I had mentioned. And now we're playing the Miami Heat in the first round. And look at the stats. We had 24 from Collins, 22 from Trae. We had 16 from Vassell and 14 from Jaylen Brown. I feel like this should definitely be our championship season right here, right now. So we're playing Miami, who have Schroeder, Baldwin, Butler, Griffin, Bam, and Tyler Herro. That's a very nice 8th seed, but I don't think, yeah, they're not beating us. So we're playing the Cavaliers, who ended up getting Zach LaVine, so I assume they traded Sexton. So they must have traded Sexton to Chicago, and Zach LaVine is now a Cavalier. And we beat them in 5. And now we're playing the Boston Celtics, who have Kemba, Smart, which we literally just made a trade with the Celtics. So let's go ahead and see how it goes. We're the 1st seed. They're the 3rd seed. And we beat them in 6. And now we're in the NBA Finals playing the Los Angeles Clippers, who have Fultz, Derek White, Kawhi, Montrez, Mo Bamba, Ivica Zubac. Can we beat the Clippers? And we lose in 6 games to the Los Angeles Clippers. That is tough, bro. That's really tough. But hey, we're really close. Is everybody under contract? Because if everybody's under contract, I think Clint Capella expires. And okay, so there's some there's some simple resigns. We got to run it back at least one more time. One more time for the culture. Round 2. Make it or break it. Let's go win the championship. Season number 4 is on the way. We're back again as the 1st seed in the Eastern Conference. It's a simple win it, make it or break it season. 23, 22, 18, 14. Let's just find out if we're gonna win this championship. We're playing the Pistons, who have Kyrie, all right, and Whiteside, and we beat them in 6. We're playing the 76ers, who have Simmons, Matisse, Harris, Brandon Huntley Hatfield. Okay, that's a name. All right, so my current round against, and it's not going to happen this time, boys. We end up losing to the Philadelphia 76ers in 6 games. Let's go ahead and see who wins the championship. The Golden State Warriors win the championship with Stephen Curry, 36 years old, finally winning his first finals MVP. But hey, guys, this was a fun video regardless. I had a lot of fun with this rebuild. I think next we have, I don't even remember, but hey, we've done 4 of these teams, I believe, so far. So we have 4 left of the realistic rebuilds to do over the teams that aren't in the bubble. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you made it to this part of the video, I don't know, comment Trey for 3 or something like that. Comment Trey for 3 if you made it to this point of the video. Other than that, guys, this is Crushbles. I'm saying peace.